Hi guys, this is Andy from this Motech UK. Today we're having a look at the Antec True Power Classic 650 watt PSU. Okay, so let's start off with the actual box itself. We've got a yellow band that runs all the way around the outside with the Antec branding on there. True Power Classic is the one that we have in front of us. It comes with a 5-year warranty and is 80 plus gold. We've got the 650 watt version in front of us. It's designed for continuous power, 92% maximum efficiency, and will also save you 20% maximum on your energy savings. I assume that's going to be related to a standard PSU. Up at the top, again, obviously we cover those finer detail, and obviously 100% compatible with the latest Intel CPU generation. Onto this side of the box, we've got information in multiple different languages, and on this side of the box we've got the power tables that shows you that the two 12 watt rails comes out 648 watts, which is 2 watts off the maximum amount of power from the PSU. Really good indeed. So we've got the various different connectors that are on there. We'll cover them in a bit more detail. And then moving on to the back, again, multiple information, multiple language. The things that we need to sort of potentially look at is that it's got 120mm double ball bearing silence fan, which is whisper quiet, high quality durable ball bearing fan with long lifetime. We've got a built-in thermal manager, as you come to expect, an advanced low voltage fan controller for optimum heat and noise management, and obviously all the various other certificates and obviously protections that you'd come to expect from a PSU of this quality. Japanese heavy duty caps, high performance Japanese capacitors, so as you'd expect, all extremely good thing. And obviously you've got NVIDIA SLI up along the top, quiet computing, all the usual good stuff from Antec. Down at the bottom we have got the measurements, so we've got 150mm in width, 140mm in length, and 86mm in height. So let's now get this out of the box and we can actually have a closer look. On the inside, obviously we've got a UK plug. If you're in Europe or USA, you get the equivalent plug for your country. So I'm just going to pull this out a moment. I'm just going to close the lid up on the box. Stick that down over there. We'll take a look at that lot in a moment. On the inside, you've got your 5-year warranty leaflet. You've also got your product overview guide, so this will tell you about the various different connectors and also give you the power table, obviously in multiple different languages, but give it a quick read before you get started on the PSU. So obviously it's 80 plus gold, it's 92% efficient. Obviously the idea mainly behind this is to save money, keep your system running, etc. So obviously the packaging, as you more likely come to expect, is obviously recyclable, but it's still going to offer a great deal of protection to the all-important PSU underneath during transportation. So we're just going to remove all of this from the actual PSU. Now this PSU is not modular, so obviously we've got all the cables. As you can see, there's a hell of a lot of cables coming from this. So let's take a closer look at the actual PSU now. Okay, so moving the PSU around, also we've got the Antec branding on the sticker on the front here, 650 watt continuous power. The Antec logo is embossed down at the bottom there, looks really nice. Obviously the PSU is pointing up at the moment, but if you were to point that down, obviously you're going to get exactly the same on the other side. There's the actual 120mm double ball bearing fan in the middle behind the pretty standard grille, but it is a black grille, looks quite nice. So you've got the continuous power Antec logo in the middle there. Moving it around to this side, we've got a lot of ventilation, as you come to expect from a PSU, a rocker switch, all pretty standard stuff. And then on this side, I'll just move the cables and move you back a bit. And there we go. You can see the Antec 650 watt continuous power, 80 plus gold, the actual power table that's on there, the relevant certificates and branding and standards that you'd come to expect from the actual PSU. So let's now take a look at the actual cables and what you get from them. Okay, so as you can see with all the actual cables, they do come with this sort of thin black braiding on it to obviously sort of hide the cables to the best of their ability. It's not perfectly hidden, but it's still better than just seeing plain red, black and red cables. So we've got a very long cable which runs all the way down to the 24-pin connector. See, they're using black connectors, which is a real good plus point as well. So that's that one there. It's quite a nice, decent length. Coming from that side of the actual PSU as well, we've got our 4+4-pin CPU power, additional power for your CPU. And then we've got your 2 PCIe channels. So you've got your 6+2 and your 6+2 on there, followed by a further 2 6+2 connectors on there as well. So able to run 2 graphics cards from this particular PSU without any trouble at all, which is really good. Now onto the device cables. If I just untangle all the cables itself. Obviously, yes, it would be nice to see this being modular, but at the end of the day, this PSU is not designed for the hardcore gamer that's looking to hide all the cables away from the system. This PSU is designed for continuous power at the cheapest possible way and still producing good enough power to run a system. So we've got 1, 2, 3 SATA connections on there, along with a Molex connector from the first channel, and then we have got 1, 2, 3 SATA connections and another Molex from that channel. And then on this channel, which is probably the one that you're not going to use that much, we've got 1, 2, 3 Molex connections and also your floppy drive connection as well. The cables are very long, very good in length. Obviously everything is black, or as black as it possibly could be. So let's now power it on. Let's see how quiet it is and what it looks like. Okay, so it's now connected up to a power source. Let's give it a switch on. Yeah, very quiet indeed. Okay, so as you can see, the fan's going around there. Obviously there's no load connected to this. And hopefully you can hear that PSU is extremely quiet. It's probably one of the quietest that I've heard in a very, very long time. Okay, so let's now give you a little bit more technical information about the True Power Classic range of PSUs. Okay, so now to a little bit more information about the True Power Classic. It's one of the first series to comply with the toughest energy standards available. By using a PSU that is 80 plus gold certificate, gold certified, operating up to 92% efficient, you can reduce your electricity bills by up to 20% when compared to many other power supplies on the market. This PSU features 2 high current rails and 100% 12-volt output ratio, maximises its capabilities to power the latest CPUs and GPUs, and it has a total of 4 PCIe connectors for multiple GPU support. Japanese capacitors, phase wave server class LLD design, and Antec's intelligent thermal manager ensures that this PSU is built and controlled to the highest standards, and with Seasonic as the OEM, that is definitely the case. It comes with an excellent 5-year warranty and a lifetime global 24/7 support. The PSU is available in 450 watts, 550 watts, 650 watts and 750 watts. The overall look and design of the PSU is exceptional, as you would expect from Antec, and although this PSU doesn't feature modular cables, it does help to keep the manufacturing costs down, and that passes the saving on to you as an end user, making a high power, high quality PSU 80 plus gold certified affordable. So overall, a big thumbs up to Antec for the PSU. Massive thanks for sending it out to us for this unboxing and review, and we'll look forward to seeing you in our next video. We hoped you liked our video review. If you did, then please leave a like, as well as any comments or questions you may have down below. Full details and specifications on this item can be found at our website, nismotech.com, along with all the links for purchasing if you wish. Also on our site you'll find our latest reviews and current giveaways, plus a lot more. We look forward to seeing you in our next review.